Z giving us some updates, more updates. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, those back jokes are gonna start coming. V, I knew it. There's a guy that came in. Wow, almost saw an accident right now. Damn, damn. What's going on, guys? What's going on? What's going on, guys? Yeah, we're all rooting for you, Veronica. You're a tough cookie. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. Can you guys hear me? By the way, you guys can hear me. Two streams. You don't know me, son? Nah, man. I've been look. First of all, I get after it every single day. The streaming is a little bit more. It's a little bit more of a burden. It's a little bit more of a burden just because you gotta you gotta entertain people. You gotta entertain people, guys. You gotta keep it lively. And guys, especially for you guys that are my regulars, double tap. Do me a favor and double tap, because there's something about the algorithm that I'm learning that the more you do it in the beginning of the stream, the more it promotes you, and it becomes like the snowball effect, where because people are engaging early on and they're sticking around and they're liking it, then it sort of promotes it in other people's streams. Yeah, so I give shout outs at the very end for people that have the crowns, just saying, because a certain someone has still not learned his lesson, keeps on calling me Unk, and he thinks it's like a little funny thing that we have between each other, but Chewbacca's. Yo, is there a number that I can use for Chewbacca's? Yo, Sarah Jones. Sarah Jones. Do I know you in real life, Sarah Jones? Do I know you in real life? Because you said some stuff that I'm like, do I know her in real life? What's up, Sufenzo? What's up, man? I made a video with Sufenzo. There's a little clip. All right, Sarah, I see your message. There's a clip of one of our worldwide collabs with Sufenzo. I think I made two of them. It was when Sufenzo hit one of his PRs. Yep. You're from Cleveland. Sarah Jones is your wife. All right, cool. That name just sounds very familiar. I think I know someone through martial arts that goes by that name. Fake life. That breathing technique you made, yeah. I got a good breathing technique, guys. Very good breathing technique. Basically, anytime you exert any force, you breathe out. Shh, 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 shh. Cleveland, Ohio, in the house. I've been to Cleveland. I used to work for this company that was a big manufacturing company, and so we had divisions all over, especially like around the Rust Belt. So I got to travel to a lot of places in the Midwest, and I was based in St. Louis at the time. I remind you of your cousin. Right on, man. Your cousin must be a badass. Your cousin must be a badass. Oh man. Yeah, I saw a question about the breathing technique. For me, I don't care as much about like are you breathing through your nose or your mouth, but there's this whole book by what's the guy's name? It's a yellow book. It's called Breath. Very good book, guys. Very good book. But basically, the guy says, hey, there hasn't been any literature on the art of breathing, and he does things. He's the guy that started promoting taping your mouth when you go to sleep. I actually do that. So you promote breathing from your nose, and it has a lot of just effects. It's a yellow book. Maybe somebody can Google it for us. It's a yellow book. It's very good, very good. I think Joe Rogan recommended it, which is why I listened to it, and it's very good, guys. But you'd be surprised how much you can get away with by having proper technique, like Wim Hof. If you guys don't know this name, Wim Hof, Wim Hof's a badass, and this guy they call him the Iceman, and basically he can be like submerged in the coldest of water, and he doesn't have hypothermia. And if you just go on YouTube and look up Wim Hof breathing, there's a video that's like 20 minutes long that I like doing, and it takes you through a very specific type of breathing. And when I do cold plunges, if I'm not doing that breathing, I'm just shivering in the cold plunge. But the minute I start doing Wim Hof breathing, I could stay in there. I stay in there for 20, 30 minutes. It's crazy, guys. It's crazy that it's the same body, the same hardware, but just by switching your breath work, you can endure a lot of cold. And thank you, MX. This is the name. Can you tell me the author? Because I thought it was like a Nadar, something with an N, Nadal. Yeah, it's a yellow book. It's a very good book, guys. Very good book. But yeah, with proper breathing technique, you could do a lot of endurance stuff. That's why when I tell you guys on the push-ups, you breathe in on the way down. Whenever you push, you push out. I had a boxing coach way back in the day that told me, all right, in boxing, the analogy is somebody picks you up on a helicopter. James Nestor, yeah, that's the guy, James Nestor, great book. So this my coach, he gave me an analogy. He says, all right, somebody picks you up on a helicopter, drops you off a kilometer into the ocean. All right, so how's your breathing? If you start like breathing like you're gonna die. You're just gonna drown. You're gonna die. Similarly, if you hold in your breath and you try to start swimming, you're gonna get very tired very quickly. And so he used that analogy of like you got to breathe in line with your strokes, right? It's the same with push-ups. It's the same with benching. It's the same with all that stuff. So whenever you're exerting force, you get in the habit of breathing out. And when boxers, when you hear like the shh, 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 it's actually them breathing out. It's not the gloves that's making the sound. It's their breath that's going shh, shh, shh. And it goes in line with the breathing, right? So with the speed. So if you're just going, shh, 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 right? That's like, you have to breathe in with the cadence that you're exerting the force. It's the same thing with push-ups. Yeah, guys, Rasta Pasta, do you know I look like you, but I've been only doing push-ups for like 2 months. My gains are insane. Guys, you can do a lot of damage in 2 months. And let me be clear, by a lot of damage, I mean, you could get a lot of gains in 2 months of consistency. The one thing that I preach, guys, it's consistency, 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 consistency. That's it, man. What's my weight class in terms of fighting? My fighting weight is probably 165. Right now, I'm closer to 177. Should do that punching thing again. I should do it in Spanish, right? Yo. All right, guys. Let me see. I'm gonna turn this on. Let me record the set. This is for my time-lapse video. Guys, I just did. I don't know how to fight. You don't need to learn how to fight. Guys, do me a solid. Double tap, double tap, double tap. Let's bump up the likes. Let's, every time you guys bump it up in the beginning, what it does is it promotes me in the stream, and then people start piling in. And then we have a moderator here, V the Vixen. So let's get some trolls for her. Let's get some trolls for her to handle. I want to see V. I want to see little petite V handle some trolls, guys. So let's double tap that screen, guys. Guys, dude, I am losing my voice, man. All these live streams where I'm just like yelling and yelling and yelling. It's crazy, guys. All right, so we did 900 push-ups in one set. What do you do, bro? I do push-ups. I do burpees. I get after it every day. 643 days, no days off. Every day documented for you on Instagram. I tell you exactly what I've done every single one of those days. And guess what? Now I only work out like 4 or 5 hours a day. But last year I was doing 7 hours consistently every single day, guys. Every single day. And then how can you guys use this live stream? You guys can either like join me and do burpees. So I come and I do a set of 20 burpees. I come back, I check in with you. We get good conversation because we got a lot of regulars. So it's not even about me. You guys talk amongst yourselves. But then I basically come back, I drop some knowledge, I answer your questions, And that's about it. And when we keep on going back and forth, usually when I'm not live streaming, I bang this out like in 15 minutes. But when I live stream, it takes like 45 minutes because like, you know, I'm trying to like, the whole reason that I live stream is one, I want you guys to see that I actually do this stuff. And then number two, I'm trying to pass on some knowledge to you guys. I'm 43, guys. I'm 43. I'm trying to pass all my lessons learned. I am the best push-up endurance athlete in the world. In the world. Yes, I did say that, guys. I am making that claim. I can do one set of 4,000 push-ups. That means I'm either holding a plank position or I'm actively doing push-ups. I can do a set of 4,000, guys. There's no one else doing that on the internet. What's up, guys? All right, well, let's get started, yeah? Let's get started. Unless you guys have some other questions. Let's go. What, Scooby said something? What's my body fat percentage? I actually don't know, and to be honest, I don't care. There used to be a point like 10 years ago where I cared about that, all that stuff. I cared about bodybuilding. I don't care about that now. I feel good, I look good. I don't really care what my body fat percentage is. If it's like 9%, if it's 8.5, I don't care. I don't care that it's 1% better. I really don't. Let's see, what else? Let's see. Do I? All right, good questions, guys. All right, I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna get started with these burpees. All right, guys, we're gonna do a set of 20. Feel free to do a set of whatever. If all you wanna do is join me 2 burpees every time I do a set, I'm gonna do a total of 9 sets today, right? So exactly 9 sets. So if you guys wanna do 1 burpee every set, then you're already doing 10 burpees with me. If you wanna do 2 per set, you're doing 20 burpees. Use it like that, all right? Or if you're not gonna be doing burpees with me, at least start getting your questions ready, because I do wanna answer all your questions, guys. I do wanna answer all your questions, so get your questions ready. And you can ask my moderator too. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. What's up, man? 15, 17, 18, 19. All right, that's the first 20, guys. Oh. All right, that's the first 20, guys. How to lose 30 years of belly fat? Diet. Diet is responsible for 70% of your physique. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Yo, I gotta plug this. So you guys see Christian here saying, hey Rich, he's on day 26 of 50. He's feeling better than ever. Thank you so much for the challenge. Guys, I have this thing called First 50. It's a 50-day challenge. We work on the fundamentals, that's it. I think a lot of people get challenges wrong where you're trying to do too much. For me, all we do is 4 basic things every day for 50 days. That's it, guys. You choose a diet, you stick to it. No cheat days, none of that. Number 2, you drink your daily water requirement. It makes a difference big time. So you drink it. I have a calculator that tells you exactly how much. I have to drink 3.5 liters. That's a gallon of water every single day. If you're a female, if you're smaller, you probably have to drink less. But if you're like an adult male like me, about my height, my build, or a little bigger, you're supposed to drink about a gallon every day. Number 3, you work out for 50 minutes every day. I don't care what it is. In my community, we kind of help you figure that out. If you don't have any ideas, you don't know where to get started, we got some personal training, we got people. And guys, I charge $10 a month. That's it, $10 a month to be in this community. We got discussion boards. People get after it. People have good questions, things like that. Number 4, you get outdoors for a walk or a run every single day for 25 minutes. That's it. So those are the 4 basic things that we work on in this challenge. You guys can run with that, do it. But if you want community, if you want accountability, join First 50. It should be linked in my bio. And that's about it, guys. That is about it. And guys, I don't have time for this guy today. We try not to time out people, but this guy that I just put on a timeout, he was at my last live stream and he was just like annoying, the same damn thing over and over and over. So bro, you're on a 30-minute timeout. That's gonna take you to the end of the live stream. Come back, reorient your mind, be more positive, bro. You're just like, guys, sometimes you gotta get rid of the bad apples. And I'm not gonna ban him from my channel because we're not about that anymore. The only things that will get you banned is if you do something racist, or if you do something like just grotesque, like very sexual in nature. But we're trying not to ban people anymore. We had a list of banned people, but I let them all out. I let everybody out of Arkham Asylum. They're all back now, so we're gonna try not to ban anybody anymore. Anyway, we're doing burpees, guys. I did a set of 20 burpees. Here's the next set. You guys can join me by doing whatever you guys want. You can do push-ups, you can do squats. If you want to join me in burpees, you don't have to do 20 burpees. You can come and do like 5 or 2 or 3, whatever. I don't care. All right. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 40. That's 40, guys. Frog legs? I think it's more like turkey legs, no? Yeah, definitely turkey legs, not frog legs. You got it wrong, bro. You got it wrong, bro. Doing hard work like 2 different labor jobs and 2 contract jobs for 16 hours straight count as working out? No, you're doing hard things. So I also was in your boat, in the same shoes as you've been. There was a point in my life where I was working for tech companies as a chief of staff, as the right hand to the CEO, involved with all the strategy and operations of the business, growing the business, everything. I was like a proxy CEO, a proxy COO, and everything from like hiring executives, everything to fundraising, the Shark Tank style stuff, all that stuff, setting KPIs, working with the financial teams, all that stuff. I did it. There were very busy times in my life. I basically worked 70 hours on average every single week. I would sleep in the office sometimes because I was just too tired to drive home and come back 3 hours later. So I know exactly what you're talking about, but even during that period of my life, I still prioritize working out. I would try to go in the morning and in the nighttime, even in those busiest of days, guys. So you will prioritize what's important to you. And for me, doing something consistently, physically in nature, ends up building that muscle. Are you doing hard things by working 16-hour days? Absolutely, but those are hard things that are in support of your professional aspirations and kind of like your financial goals. That's cool, but I think you might be neglecting the other side, and the other side of getting after things physically. They're equally as important as what you're doing now. And trust me, you're not going to have a sustainable path moving forward if you don't get your body right, because your body's very connected to your mind. What else? So man, bro, I've been there where I was like an incredibly busy person. I get it, guys. I get it. I've been there. Hard work is good, guys. I've always been a hard worker all my life, guys. What else we got? What do you care about my t-shirt size? You're gonna say it's too small? I think it's just right, bro. Harrow. Cool. My body hurts. I'm not just gonna lie. I still run 2.5 miles a day and go to the MMA gym. All right, bro. Good for you, bro. Get after it, bro. You're not gonna regret getting after it. You're not gonna regret it. And it's one of these things that, look, I preach a very simple message. Do something hard every day. Get 1% better. Do it for a long time. And it's the compounding interest. Like, you can't neglect yourself for 6 months and then try to go really, really hard and make up for those lost 6 months. It doesn't work that way. I can tell you from experience, it doesn't work that way. When I started hitting big numbers on my plank, when I started hitting big numbers in my push-ups, it was because I was very consistent. And eventually I hit an inflection point where my curve started going like this versus just like up and down. Now, I think this might be a medium. I don't know. It was a tournament. I still play soccer, guys. I'm the captain of my alumni team at Yale University. We go back every year and we play, and I'm the captain of the alumni team. Even though I'm 43, I'm a lot older than some of the younger bucks that are still playing as part of the team. But somehow I'm their captain. I'm the captain. So they gave me this shirt in the last tournament. Yeah, guys. Bro, if you're gonna troll, at least be funny. That's kind of like a very lame, lame, dude, I don't even know. I don't even want to acknowledge you, bro. All right, let me do another set of 20, and then we can talk about whatever. All right, let's go. One, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Let's go. I agree with you, Sarah. Yo, I'm gonna acknowledge Bran for a little bit, but I think he's crying for attention, so I'm gonna give him a little bit of attention. But I just sense a lot of, but guys, before I do that, double tap, guys, do me a solid, double tap that screen. It doesn't cost you anything, helps me out tremendously. So I already see Bran backpedaling a little bit here, since I said I'm gonna give him some attention. So I'm gonna give him a little attention. But bro, your comments to me, they come off as you being very frustrated in your life. So the only advice that I can give you, bro, Bran, is try to celebrate other people versus going where your mind is going right now. Because I used to be a hater too. In my 20s, I'd go to a gym, bro. I'd look around and I'd be hating on all the strong people. I'd be like, oh, that guy's on steroids. Dude, I had no idea. but I would go in and I'd like make up these lies in my head to justify why I wasn't as strong as them. So bro, Bran, I mean it from the bottom of my heart, bro. Like, you will be in a much better place if you start focusing on positivity and celebrating other people. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, guys, but I think that your brain gets rewired. Like, literally, I think your brain gets rewired when you start celebrating other people, and then all of a sudden your brain wants you to win as well. I don't know why that works, and it sounds kind of lame because, bro, like, I grew up in East LA. I grew up with like some crazy people, man. East LA. Like, if you ever saw like Dangerous Minds, like that type of stuff, there's a movie, Stand and Deliver. That was my high school. Like, my high school was in the heart of East LA, guys. So I grew up with a lot of cool kids. I grew up with a lot of people that cared about appearances. And they would say like, oh no, that's gay, fool. Like, don't do that, fool. Like, that's gay, right? So, but I'm gonna tell you, there's nothing gay about it, man. There's like, go celebrate positivity, and somehow, like, you should be like, oh, Rich is doing 180 burpees. Absolutely. Let me go do something, bro. Oh, no. You don't have that luxury, bro. Your comments, you're saying, all right, bro, enough, LOL. It's just annoying at this point. Bro, how do you think I feel about your comments? After your second comment, bro, I'm like, bro, this is kind of annoying. You should stop, bro. So, Bran, right at you, bro. All right, guys, we've done 60 so far. Guys, we're doing 180 burpees, so we are literally a third through. Guys, I do sets of 20. I come back here, and then we chat, whatever, I answer your questions, whatever. But if you guys want to join me and do burpees while I'm doing burpees, dude, let's go. You don't have to do 20, guys. You don't have to do 20. If all you got is like 2%, 3%, I don't care. Like, the whole idea is like, get off the couch, get out of bed, do some burpees. All right, let's go. But I'm not gonna force you to do anything. I'm just creating an opportunity here to say like, hey, knock, knock, knock. Come and do burpees. Get after it. Let's go. Yo, you can do some kettlebell swings. Absolutely. You can do push-ups. You can do squats. You can do sit-ups. Just put the Cheetos down, put the Slurpee down, put the Mountain Dew down, and get moving, guys. Use this like next 20, 30 minutes as an opportunity just to get in a little bit of motion with me. All right, fourth set, guys. We've done 60 so far. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. All right, we're at 80, guys. Yo, should we put Bran on a timeout? I don't think he listened to what I was saying. I don't think he listened to anything that I was saying. Literally, guys, you guys vote. You guys tell me, should I put him in a timeout? I think he deserves it. So, yeah, you're a lower back problem. You wish I could join the workout. Yo, Sarah Jones' husband. You know what I always say? Even if I'm in a total wreck and I'm in the hospital and I'm in bed and I got a full body cast, I will still be working on my grip. There's always something you could be doing. I would tell people, hey, go get my Captain of Crunch grippers. And you know what? For the next 6 months, all I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be laying here, immobilized. But guess what? This grip is gonna be strong as shit. Like, that is my mentality. Yes. No. Yes.
Yes, yes. Brand is amazing. Okay. Uh, yeah, I guess people have spoken. All right, this is just gonna be a symbolic one, guys. We're gonna put Brand. We're gonna put him in a 1 minute timeout, just as a symbolic gesture that I'm listening to the people, and the people have voted. Oh, thank you, official. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And anybody who has bacon in the name, you're my people, bro. You're my people. All right, what's up, Junior? What's up, man? World Poker Tournament. Yeah, man. I like seeing like a lot of the same people coming over and over and over and over. What do I read? What am I reading right now? What am I reading right now? Uh, there's a few books that I love. There's a few books. Hold on. Somebody just stopped here. Hold on. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I got a little worried, guys. I got a little worried. There's a car that was driving by and just stopped. It just stopped. And he went in reverse, and I'm like, oh shit, I got to get ready to fight. And then he just ended up going down that street. I was like, all right, let's go. I don't know, man. There's some crazies, guys. So there's a few good books that I recommend. There's let's say some of my top three books. Top three books. Okay, one is Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. I think that book will light a fire in your belly. But to be honest, the audiobook is way better than the book, the physical book. I've done both, but listen to the audiobook. It will light a fire in your belly. It's a guy, David Goggins, who used to be a 300-pound guy, 297 pounds. He was spraying for cockroaches, had a miserable life. And one day he just decided that he wanted to be a badass. And he went from 297 pounds, a dead-end life, to one where he became the hardest man on earth, where he became a Navy SEAL, he became a Ranger, he runs 240 miles at a time. He's a hard guy, and he's a guy that's he's not like an academic, he's just a worker, man. He's a worker, he's a guy who's been in the laboratory, working on himself, hardening his mind. So that's a great book. Audiobook is better. Audible's a good site. You could probably Google and find it. I don't know what you guys have in Libya, but MX, but you can find it. And guys, do me a solid, double tap that screen, guys. I feel like I always have to ask you because we got a lot of revolving door coming, but I'm trying to make you guys better. I'm trying to make you guys stronger. I'm trying to get you guys smarter. So that's yes, sir. So that's what it's all about, guys. That's what it's all about. Yeah, he gave me one of these. He heard me saying I'm trying to make you guys better, and he gave me the fist pump. So he's cool, man. He's cool. All right, so that's one book. Book number two. Actually, let's do this, guys. I'm gonna tease it. I'm gonna go do another set of burpees. I've done 80. I've done 80 burpees, right? I've done 80 burpees. All right, and then I'll come back to these questions. All right, let's go. 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. All right, so what position do I play in soccer? I'm usually playing wing, but I think this year I might drop to be a stopper just because I still have some speed, but there's some of the young guys are really good, and I would never take a position of someone who's better than me just because I'm the captain, right? Just because I'm the captain, it doesn't mean I have to wear the number 10. It doesn't have to mean I play center mid. It doesn't mean any of that. It's a meritocracy with me. The best people should be playing. And so I think we got some really strong midfielders and wings and forwards this year. So I think I'm gonna drop to playing stopper, which is a very good and powerful position. All right, what else? Yeah, I got 80 left, guys, 80 left. All right, let's see. Oh, the fifth agreement. Yeah, I've seen the fifth agreement. So number 2, do I stretch like David every day? I think he stretches a lot more than I do, but I do about an hour and a half of yoga every single day. So stretching is a big part of my regimen these days, and I'm doing a crazy challenge, guys. I'm doing a push-up challenge where I do 1 set of push-ups every day. I know, whoa, 1 set of push-ups, but the set increases by 5 reps every day. I started January 1st where I did 1 set of 5, January 2nd, 1 set of 10, January 3rd, 1 set of 15. Guess what? We're on day 180. So if you multiply 180 times 5, guess what? 900, man. Today, right before this, a couple hours ago, I did 900 push-ups in 1 set. 1 set. No dropping to the knees, no downward dog, no resting at the bottom, either holding a plank position or doing push-ups. 900, guys, 900. Guess what I did yesterday? 895. Guess what I did the day before? 890. Absolutely, I'm actually doing that stuff, man. Actually doing that stuff. So what I'm trying to say is that the recovery part of the game is absolutely super, it's a non-negotiable. You have to recover, you have to stretch, I use the TENS device to do like the electrical shock therapy. I do ice baths, I do sauna, I do foam rolling, I do massage chairs, I go get massages. I try to go once a week, but realistically I go every other week. I get Thai massages where they're like stepping on you, they're getting their knees on you. It's not therapeutic, it's like it's like stretching out your muscles. It's been a game changer for me. So yeah, that whole recovery stuff equally as important. So I do a lot of that stuff, guys. And then someone asked a question about going to war. Yeah, guys, what I'm doing this year, I don't recommend that people do that. I don't recommend that people do push-ups every day. I know I'm sending a mixed message of do something hard every day, but I don't mean go do push-ups every day. Last year when I was training for this challenge, I did push-ups 3 times a week. That's it, 3 times a week. And then I was doing my plank, but my plank I would do it one time every week, every Friday. I would do my plank as I increased my plank from 7-minute plank to a 4-hour plank. I started bumping it up little by little every single Friday until I got to 4 hours. So that's the thing. So I do believe if you're not ready for doing push-ups every day, I don't recommend that you start there. I trained 2.5 years to get to this point. I am the best endurance push-up athlete in the world. Yeah, kids, adults, it's all the same, but I remember what I said. If you're ready for it, awesome, great. But a lot of people, they don't know what they're getting into when they say, oh, I'm gonna go do 100 push-ups every day for 100 days. Like that could be a lot on your joints might not be ready for it, your tendons, your ligaments. So I believe in increasing your endurance, your capabilities little by little over time. All right, so yeah, I don't see this as training. I see it as going into war every single day because there's many days. Sir Conquer with a name like that. Thanks, bro. But what I'm trying to say is that no, I feel like I'm going to war with myself every single day this year because many days I don't want to do this anymore. Many days I don't want to do this, but I wake up and guess what? I've already done 179 days. How am I not going to do day number 180, right? I can't break the chain. You think I'm going to fail? You think I'm going to fail a year-long, a 365-day challenge because I don't feel good on day 180? Absolutely not. Dude, we are going to finish this. December 31st, guys. It's going to be freaking crazy. Let's go, Robert. All right. I'll answer the other questions, guys. This is going to be my 6th set. So I've done 100 burpees. We're going to get to 180. So this is another set of 20. Guys, if you guys get motivated, like, come do burpees with me. Actually, you can come here in real life. I'm in Los Angeles. But if you're sitting at home, you don't have to do 20 burpees, guys. You could do like 5. While I'm doing 20, you could do 2. You could do 1. I don't care. The whole idea is like, hey, get in the arena. Get in the arena. It's better to be the person in the arena than the critic. Have you guys heard that speech? Have you guys heard that speech by Teddy Roosevelt, the man in the arena? He says it's not the critic who counts. It's the guy who's in the arena. Hey, look, a lot of things can happen in the arena. You might get beat up. You might die. You might die. Or you could be victor. You don't know. But to live the life where you're actually the gladiator who's fighting the fight, who's getting dirty, who's having the experiences, that is a much more fulfilling fight than just being in the stands, never getting in, and always criticizing. Yeah, it's the expo line. Yeah. All right, next set. 101. 102. 103. 104. 105. 106. 107. 108. 109. 110. 111. 112. 113. 114. 115. 116. 117. 118. 119. 120. Yes, sir. All right, guys. Bran is back. Does anybody want to vote him off the island again? I don't think he learned his lesson. I'm opening up the poll again. Should we ban Bran for the rest of the day today? My vote is yes. But if I get 10 more votes saying yes, because dude, bro, you're not learning your lesson. I'm telling you, we want you here. You're very redeemable. We want you to do hard things with us. But bro, you gotta change your orientation. You gotta change your mindset, bro. All right, we got 10 yeses. All right, Brandon, we'll see you another day, bro. We'll see you another day, bro. All right, Brand is famous now. It is what it is, guys. Look. I take criticism very well, guys. I don't mind. Like ask your questions. I'm here as a service, guys. Dude, I can do these burpees in 15 minutes. I come out here, I record them, I go back home, I'm done. 15 minutes, guys. But I live stream because I want to pass the knowledge. The whole reason that I created Do Hard Things is to knowledge transfer, to inspire, to... Yes, he did a lot of things. We've already put him in one timeout. I had a two to 3 minute conversation with him. And even after all of that, Brand continued to do what Brand's gonna do. So MB and M Bones, if you're just joining the chat, just assume that we're being very fair here, bro. We're being very fair. We gave him a few chances, and that's about it. The fact that 10 people voted him out, it is what it is, man. I'm okay with taking questions. He could ask a question like, oh, hey, where are you at, and why are you doing it there? And I'd be like, all right, check it out. There's a expo line, there's a bike lane, there's a pedestrian lane, and by the way, I feel fine doing it because it's 10:45 p.m. Junior, what's up, Junior? Thank you, bro. Thank you for the super chat, bro. Thank you for the super chat. All right, bro, you get Yo, Junior, you get 10 push-up requests, but we'll do those after. We'll do those after the burpees. So think about what kind of push-ups you want. Mike Tyson's, Archers, whatever, Aztec, whatever, all that stuff. That's my way of saying thank you guys for the super chats. Thank you for the support. We're trying to do this as much as possible. We're trying to make Do Hard Things a big movement, guys. But okay, going back to this whole brand thing, guys. Like, I don't care. Like, brand could be like, hey bro, why are you doing this outdoors? I'm curious, like, why are you doing this outdoors? Whatever, and I'll answer him. But the fact that he has like this bad orientation and the language is just like so aggressive, it's like, we don't need that, guys. There's enough people. I mean, look, I've said this to many people. I'm not for everybody. I'm not for everybody. I wish I was for everybody. I wish I could inspire and motivate everybody, but I'm not for everybody. Let's be real. So I'm not gonna waste my time on people that don't wanna be here. I'm gonna focus on you guys, like on you guys who I wanna make better. Absolutely. What's up, cool dude? No, we're not done yet, man. We're not done yet. We're gonna get the recognition. We'll get to 1 million followers. I don't doubt it at all. We're gonna get there. We're putting in the hard work, guys. All right, so we've done 120 burpees. Speaking of hard work, let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep it going. Have I tried climbing? I've climbed the Grand Tetons. So if you're a climber, you probably know the Grand Tetons. I've been there before. It was a very cool climb. Oh, thanks, cool dude. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Guys, double tap. Listen to my regulars. Double tap that screen, guys. I'm working my ass off here for you guys. Trying to motivate you, trying to inspire you guys. We're doing burpees today. We're doing a total of 180 burpees. I'm at 120 so far. So I got 3 more sets of 20 to go. So I try to find, oh, the intro. Yeah, I'll give that to you. I'll give that to you right now. I'll tell you exactly the song that you should look for. All right, what are we at? 120. 121. 122. 123. 124. 125. 126. 127. 128. 129. 130. 131. 132. 133. 34. 135. 136. 137. 138. 139. 140. No, Brand did not leave the stream. I put him on a timeout. Oh, the song is called Hard Work by Akira the Don. Akira the Don. He makes some great music. He basically remixes like famous songs, famous speeches, like some powerful words and some powerful concepts, and he mixes it to music. And usually in the visuals, he uses like anime. Yeah, Akira the Don. He's a real deal. What's up, Solomon? Thank you, bro. What are you talking about, Sir Conquer? I hosted the Hardest Mile last Sunday. I hosted the Murph this last Monday. Tomorrow I'm hosting the Murph Challenge here at the top of the Culver City Stairs, 7 p.m. Anybody's welcome to come and join. Absolutely. Anybody's welcome to come and join. Sarah, you're hilarious. Or Sarah's husband. Guys, what number am I on? 140? 140, thank you. Hard work, baby. Do I use Strava? No, I don't like Strava. Yes, I post everything on Instagram. I post all those stories on Instagram, guys. So, yeah, absolutely. Follow me on Instagram. It's the same handle, at Do Hard Things 365. Instagram, you'll get more value. TikTok, I just repost my videos. So you won't get a lot of value on TikTok. You'll get the same amount. Well, you'll get less than what you get on YouTube. But if you're a TikTok person as well, my handle is the same, at Do Hard Things 365. But YouTube is my main streaming platform. YouTube is my main streaming platform. And then Instagram, I post my food. I put like schedule updates, things like that. What is this? What is this? What is this? I don't read old English. I don't read old English, my friend. You're too advanced for me, my friend. What's up, Sarah? Welcome back. Where are we at? We're at 140, guys. Oh yeah, so you guys had asked. I think a book that's really, really good is David Goggins' Can't Hurt Me. That's really good. His second book, some people like it. I don't think it's necessary. I think just reading the first one is very necessary. Number two, I think a really good book for a lot of you guys is a book by Grant Cardone, the 10X guy, the real estate guy. He has a really good book called Be Obsessed or Be Average. So Be Obsessed or Be Average is just his story, but also it tells you a lot of things. Like, he gives you permission to obsess over things because he tells you that the world tries to keep you average. The world is trying to keep you average for a lot of reasons. Some of it comes from very negative side, some of it's from positive side. But he used to be a heavy drug user, and he started harnessing his obsession to making money. And he was, anyway, I'm not gonna recount the whole thing, but it's a really good book, Be Obsessed or Be Average. It's a book that gave me permission to be obsessive about all this stuff. So that's the number two book that I would be interested in. All right, Robert, thanks, man. Thanks for weighing in here. Thanks for the active participation. Thanks for being my hype man. I appreciate that because I'm losing my voice, guys. So I need you guys to be my voice as well. Why do I not like Strava? It's because I think I start doing things for all the wrong reasons. So there's basically, I'm in the tech startup space, and there's a concept of gamification. And in gamification, there's a lot of smart psychologists, like the world's best psychologists, are working with these companies, with these apps, and they're trying to gamify you. And so they create all these little gamification systems to keep you engaged with the app. So I feel in Strava, I just feel manipulated. I feel manipulated into doing things that I don't want to do. And Strava's trying to get more engagement out of you. And that's the reason I don't want to engage with Strava. I downloaded it at some point, and I just didn't like the dynamic. I didn't like the gamification component. Some people need that. Some people need that because it keeps them like, oh, I want to own this trail, and when somebody takes it away from me, I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna win it again. But yeah, I don't like those things. I don't like being the product. Like, I want to do my own thing. It'd be cool to share that stuff. It'd be cool, but it just has another layer of complexity that I don't need in my life. So hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, David Goggins' Can't Hurt Me. We talked about that one like 10 minutes ago. That's a really good book. Yeah, good job, Villain. Villain's at 600. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Good job, guys. Guys, I want you guys to be better than me. The last time somebody was coming for my crown, I was at 3,000. This guy, Norakima, 16-year-old kid. I won't call him a kid, 16-year-old young man, a warrior. He gets after it. I like the guy a lot, but one day on a live stream, he's like, hey, Rich, I'm coming for your 3,000. And I said, Noor, that's good, because I'm gonna go for 4,000. And then 2 weeks later, I went and I did 4,000. So I think having a sense of competition, actually, you know, like a high tide raises all boats. I think having competition is good. So I want you guys to be stronger. I want you guys to come for my crown. I want that because then it pushes me to be a lot better. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we're at 140, guys. I'm gonna do another set of 20. Awesome. That's awesome to hear, bro. That's awesome to hear. That's what it's about, guys. That's why I also encourage you guys to share your wins, share your accomplishments, share your struggles in the chat, because the more that people say these things, the more that people start feeling like they're not alone in their journey. So this is why I live stream, because we get like an active discussion going, and then people are sharing wins, and it's like a community thing, and everybody gets better as a result. So that's why I love doing these live streams. And that's why, look, a lot of influencers, what they do is they turn on the camera, they stream one device to 5 platforms, they go over here, they do their thing. Every once in a while they come in and they're like, oh yeah, that's what's up, that's what's up. They're not really like reading anything, they're just like pretending to engage with you, and then they go back and they do their workouts. Like, there's a reason that I'm only live streaming to YouTube right now, because I actually care about these people that keep on coming over and over, and I want to see improvement, guys. Like, if you come in and you're like, I can't do a push-up, like, I'm not judging you. Like, cool, all right, get started. Start doing some standing push-ups on a wall. Cool. All right, once you get there, awesome. Do it on a couch, like lean into a couch. Awesome, perfect. Now, the next time you're doing them on your knees, cool, awesome. And we're gonna celebrate you along the way. No one's gonna make fun of you. And then eventually you'll hit that first push-up. I care more about that progress than someone coming in and saying like, I can do 1,000. It's like, cool, do 1,000, all right, awesome, good number. All right, but you better be doing 1,001 next time and 1,002 the next time. I care more about the improvement than I do the actual number. So, all right, we're at 140, another set of 20. 142, 143, 144, 145, 146, 147, 148, 149, 150, 151, 152, 153, 154, 155, 156, 157, 158, 159. That's 160, guys. $159. Are you trolling me, Rebecca? Did I not do 160? I'm gonna watch the replay. Let's put a little wager, Rebecca. Let's put a little wager. Yeah. Look, and speaking of pace, speaking of posture, guys, like, I can do these all in one go. I can, but it's like a different thing. Like, sometimes I do that, I just turn on the camera and I make a cool time-lapse video, but that is a little less fulfilling. It's a little less fulfilling than turning on the live stream, putting on a show for you guys, so you guys can know that all my videos that I post are actually very real. When I did 4,000 push-ups in one set, I actually did it. So I think I built up a lot of credibility with you guys, and I recorded it all. So I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say, because I did it and I recorded it with really good form and all that stuff. But I want you guys, that's kind of weird. What is that? What is that? That's kind of weird. So anyway, so that's why I do this, guys, because I need you guys to see it. And in return, I say, hey guys, show me some love. Double tap that screen. We're at 160 burpees. We're gonna get to 180 burpees. And guess what? I do this every day. I do this every day. I do 180 today, 181 tomorrow, 182 the next day. I keep on adding one every single day until December 31st. And then what am I gonna do? People keep on asking, what are you gonna do next year? I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I have no idea. I might be burned out. I might be burnt out. I don't know. Yeah. Nah, that's not true. That's not true. We have good people. We always have good people. We always have good people, guys. But we also have trolls. We have a lot of trolls. But now that we have a lot of the regulars, we have a culture. We have a culture of excellence. We have a culture of getting after it. And so when you guys are like the white blood cells of Do Hard Things, like all my regulars are like the white blood cells of Do Hard Things. So when we get like yo, what's up, man? So when we get like a foreign invader, like you guys do a good job neutralizing that foreign invader, and you guys set that person right. And by the way, we want all those people here as well. We want to bring these people into the fold. Yeah, did you hear the guy? There's a guy driving by. He's like, "Keep it up, boss," or he said something like that. I get protected. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. You guys got me. I know you guys got me. Yo, we kind of lost the bet yesterday though, because I was live streaming from this location on a Saturday night, and we thought that we would get we thought the over under was like we would get like hollered by 5 different cars, and it was only 2. We only got 2 people hollering, because I thought, Saturday night people are going out, people are having fun, and there's a guy like doing push-ups and burpees. And yesterday I did my push-ups and burpees back to back. It was one live stream. It was one live stream. That was crazy. I did 895 unbroken push-ups, and then we had a little surprise. Steph didn't tell me she was showing up. In fact, she messaged me. She's like, "All right, I'll see you later. Bye." And yo, right on time. Guys, check it out. Check it out. These guys, I made a rule with these guys. What's up, guys? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Wow, there's a rule with these guys. They say if they ever see me on the street, they have to join me.
100%.
They have to. They have to.
FYI, we're just coming back from a concert.
Oh yeah, what concert?
Martin Garrix.
No, I don't. I suck with music.
Are you the DJ? Yeah.
Who is it? Martin Garrix?
Yeah.
Do you guys know Martin Garrix, the DJ? Maybe you do.
Have to, dude.
You do?
There's no
Well, talk to them.
What
Talk
is
to
the
them.
chat scene, bro? What's up, chat? What's up?
Yeah, I did a live stream where I did 900 push-ups and we got 50,000 people coming through.
Jesus. Holy
that was like 2 hours ago. And then now people are rolling in and out. Right now we're at 118, but it's been going up.
Okay.
So we got a lot of people today. Yeah, guys, these guys are locals. Oh, is it EDM? They're asking. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. Yes. It is.
Yeah, it's EDM.
Yep.
So they just came back from that show, and we have this rule now. Here we go. With Audie. That's Audie. That's Audie right there. We have a rule that if they ever see me out here working out, they have to join. No and ifs or buts, whether they're like dressed, coming back from going out or not, they join. All right, that's it. They're gonna do we're doing the last 20, so.
Okay,
yeah,
perfect.
Let's do it. Yeah. Should we all get in the line here? Yeah. Let's see. You got enough space here? Yeah. Audie. All right, we do it together, same rhythm and all that, right?
Yep.
All right, so we jump through. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, almost there. 17, 18, 19. Oh, yes, sir.
Jesus Christ.
Good job. Good job. Woo. There you go, guys. That was good. That's it. That's the last 20, guys. Yeah. Yes, sir. Woo.
Fuck.
I feel good. You can never complain about burpees. No,
Yes,
no, no.
sir. Yes, sir.
And unlike the other night, I'm not going out now, so I can just go home.
Oh, and
Yeah.
you did. Yep.
Last time was in the beginning, right? You just,
Yeah, this is the end.
This is the end. Yeah, I still haven't picked the day, but there's going to be a specific day. I'm going to come out here and do my push-ups every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know. That way you guys know that I'll be here. Because you guys haven't joined the push-ups yet.
No. Yeah.
No. But, because I do the push-ups every day. Today I did 900. Tomorrow,
Holy
905. The next day, 910.
Light work.
No, but the hard part is you do it all in one set. That's the hard part.
There's
like
some rules he follows.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
Yeah.
You can't like be in like, like that mountain pose.
Yeah, the downward dog. You can't do downward dog. You can't, because that's a resting position.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You're like always the core activated, right?
Always, always.
Like a little high plank.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what.
All right, I'm gonna wrap up. I usually like answer questions here. Oh wait, do you guys want to ask them anything? Let's see. There's always a little bit of a delay here, but people always ask questions. We're talking about everything, about like books, about like motivational books, about everything. Yeah. Let's see. No, they're just saying good work, guys. Good work, guys.
Thank you.
No bullshit, just straight up work. I love it. They're asking how crazy was it when they played animals?
Oh, it was wild.
Oh,
it
yeah.
was crazy.
Yeah,
Hectic.
yeah.
Hectic. Yeah, it was crazy, dude.
I don't think I'm so bad with music, but I'll look them up.
It's like an OG song of his.
Yeah.
And he played it.
We grew up with this guy's music
Yeah.
too.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Animals.
It's a
Right
wild
on.
song, yeah.
Did you guys hear that? Did you drink? Did you...
A beverage or two
Yeah.
might have been consumed.
A beverage or two.
Mild consumption.
May or may not. You know?
Yeah, guys, this is how I am with like artists, and like when I hear the music, I'm like, yeah, I know that song, but in terms of names and stuff,
Yeah,
I'm terrible. I'm the worst. Yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna let these guys go. No push-up They want a push-up contest.
Not today, dude.
No. Well, I'll see you when you're here for the
Yeah,
push-up.
Yeah,
Sure.
we'll be here, dude.
All right, sounds good.
Have a good night.
All right, have a good
night,
night. See ya. Watch out with the car.
Those are your keys.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Just don't get run over.
Yes, sir.
All right,
night, bro.
all right, see you guys.
Amazing night, brother.
All right, thank you. Yeah, I know, that's crazy, right? That's crazy. I love it. All right, Junior, I did not forget. All right, you get 10. 10 push-ups for your $10 super chat, bro. What kind of push-ups do you want? Or do you just want me to make some up? Because we did some, the ones that people always like? Yeah, we'll do the diamonds. But people always find the hinge push-ups very impressive, the hinge push-ups, because there's like a lot of like movement going on. All right, hold on. Let me turn off my other camera and I'll give you your 10 diamond push-ups. Yes, sir. Oh, you want to do hinge? All right. Yeah, people seem to like the hinge one just because it's like a lot of movement. It's like you go from, I can't even do it here. So you go, yeah, it's kind of like, it's weird. But I got you. The Spider-Man is different. The Spider-Man push-ups. Hey, how you doing? Oh, we're just doing some burpees. Yeah, we're on YouTube Live.
Right on.
Yeah, you want to do some push-ups with me? Yeah, do some push-ups.
I'll watch you.
No, you can do some push-ups with me. Why not? Yeah, say hello. What are you doing out here?
I got my motorhome down the street.
Oh yeah, just
I'm moving around.
just going for a walk right now.
8 years I've been in a motorhome. Well,
Yeah.
I park over there, and you got to keep moving in LA.
Yeah.
You're cut up, man. I wish I was like that.
Are you here on Durango?
Well,
yeah.
My place over here is over on Harlow and Durango.
Someone that goes like that.
Yeah, but I park over there on Harlow by the market,
Yeah.
by Vaughn's.
Yeah.
I got the big motorhome over there.
Right on.
We park over there too. But
All right,
how do you get the core thing?
To be honest, a lot of it's diet. Like if you dial in your diet,
Yeah.
I eat more meat. I cut out all this starchy stuff,
Okay.
the bread, the tortillas, all that. Like I don't do any of that.
I've been eating a lot of steaks lately.
Yeah, a lot of protein. I do fruit, milk, and honey. That's all I eat. That's all exclusively.
Fruit, milk, and honey.
Yep. So meat, fruit, milk, and honey,
Okay.
and milk products like yogurt, like cheese, like stuff like that. That's half the battle, and then the other half is you just get outdoors and you walk. Like if you get in the habit of
Walk,
walking for 45 minutes a day,
Dude, I
It all-
should get your number, man.
Dude,
You'd be
I'm-
like my life
dude,
coach.
dude, I'm always out here. Just whenever you see me, bro.
Can I get your number?
Are you on social?
I'm on Facebook, Instagram.
Follow me on Instagram. You can message me on Instagram.
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, all right. There.
Instagram.
Yeah. Let me add. I'll add myself. And you can message me on.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure. I respond to people there. I just don't like giving my number away, especially on the live stream. These fuckers would make my life miserable if they knew my number.
Yeah.
But that's me right there. So
So how do I find that if I wanted to look at it?
you just do hard things 365.
What is it? Do hard things. Okay.
Rich Hernandez. So if you go in here, you can just
How do you
message me.
save it so that I can see it?
I mean, I pop up in your feed and all that.
Okay.
So if you ever,
Now we're at that page, but how do you?
so if you ever go here, you go here, create message.
Okay.
You just say, I'm gonna message.
Do hard things.
Yep, do hard things. Bam. Sup?
That's cool, man.
Yeah, that's me right there.
I'm B-Rad.
Be rad. All right, bro.
Thank you.
Thanks for
I
saying
like all
hello.
this.
Yeah, let's go, bro. Yo, all right, I'm back on the chat, guys. I'm back on the chat. Let's go. Let's go, man. Oh, yeah, the hinge. All right, we're back to push-ups. All right, Junior, you're still with me, right? All right, let's go. So check it out, guys. The hinge push-ups, you start in, you push up, back, forward, up. All right, we'll do half of those, and then we'll do the diamonds. Well, you like those? Those are good, right? Those are pretty good, right? All right, and then we're gonna do the diamonds because I know Junior always likes the diamonds. All right, so the diamonds, you make a diamond, you do the Illuminati, and then you go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, I did do a set of 900 push-ups before this. SS. So, why, bro? SS, is that your first message to me ever? I don't think I've ever seen your message, and the first thing that you ever tell me is not like, hey, Rich, I love your channel. Hey, bro, that's crazy. You're the best endurance push-up athlete in the world. Hey, Rich, that's crazy. You can hold a 4-hour plank. No, your first message ever to me, bro, is you look tired, brother. I'm also 43. I look a little older. It is what it is. But guess what? It is what it is. I still get after it, bro. It's literally 11:14 p.m. and I'm still doing my daily challenges. So bro, I don't know, bro. I would say, like, hey, you got to remember, I'm a person too, bro. And I'm trying to give you my knowledge. I'm trying to make you better. I'm trying to motivate you. And the first thing that you tell me is, you look tired, bro. Yeah, guys, that's awesome, man. We got 58, we got 37. Yo, Junior, I didn't realize you were 37. That's cool, man. Where are the mods? Where are the mods? I am the mod. Don't worry, I can ban anybody I want. I can ban anybody I want. It's cool. I can do my own dirty work, guys. No problem. No, but all right, guys. All right, serious talk. You guys are always asking me about like the challenge, how I'm feeling, guys. It's actually very hard. This is very hard. This challenge that I'm doing, it's very, very hard. It's like the equivalent. The burpee one is fine. The burpee one is fine. I did 180 burpees, whatever. Not a big deal. The push-up challenge is hard because I do one set of push-ups unbroken. So I'm either holding a plank position or I'm actively doing push-ups. And today I did one set of 900. That's a lot, guys. That's a lot. A lot of you guys can do 900, but probably not in one set. I think the majority of the people in the chat can't do it in one set. You could do it throughout the day. You could do it breaking it up into sets of 10 or 20. That's cool. But the hard part of this challenge is doing it in one set. And guess what? It's like me saying like, hey, can you go run a 10K? And I think most of you guys would be like, yeah, I can run a 10K. It might be hard for me, whatever. Okay, cool. Now, go run a 10K tomorrow. Oh, except the 10K is now a 10.1K. Oh, and then now it's a 10.2K. And then now it's a 10.3K. Oh, and by the way, now you're running marathons. Oh, and then now you're doing ultra marathons. This is the equivalent of the push-up challenge that I'm doing. Every day I do one set, and it keeps on getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Bigger, that's it. So today I'm doing 900. There's no day that I'm doing less than 900 anymore. I'm doing 900 today. I'm doing 905 tomorrow. I'm doing 910 the next day. I'm doing 915 the next day, then 920, then 925, then 930 every single day. And then there's gonna come a point where I'm at 1,000 every single day. And then there's gonna be a point where I'm at 1,100, then 1,200, then 1,300, then 1,400, then 1,500. You guys get the deal. This is why this challenge is very, very hard. My body's still going through an adjustment. So if I do seem a little bit tired, forgive me, but it's a hard freaking challenge, guys. And then on top of that, I got my real life. I got my other life. I got my life, guys. So yeah, it is challenging, but guys, the burpee challenge continues. The push-up challenge continues. And we're gonna see it through December 31st. Thank you guys, thank you guys. All right, MX, thanks, man. Thanks for checking in, guys. 45 is a good number, guy. Carlo, 45 is a really good number. But you know what's better? 46. This is the mentality that if you adapt this mentality, you're gonna surpass me. This is the mentality that I'm trying to instill in people. It's just like, show up, get a little better, a little better. Show up, get a little better, show up, get a little better. The hard part is showing up every single day. That is the hard part. That is where most people fail. But I can guarantee you that if you show up and you just try to be a little bit better every single time, you're gonna be doing amazing things in not that much time. And guys, let me manage your expectations. You're not gonna get abs in 30 days. These things takes months. But if you stick to it for 5 months, you're gonna start seeing the beginnings of very, very positive changes. Either you getting a lot stronger, or you guys losing the weight, the belly. Yeah, and guys, this is what happens. All right, so Sir Conquer, this is actually what drives my philosophy, because I've been there too. I've been there where this is why we do hard things every day, guys, because you take a day off. All right, one day won't hurt, right? But then one day becomes 2 days, and then 2 days becomes 3 days, and then 3 days becomes a week, and then a week becomes a month, and then a month becomes a year. And then you say a comment like, sir, this comment, I'm trying to read the exact comment. I let life get away. I've been there too. I've been to the point where I wanted to run a marathon in my 20s. I signed up for it, and then I'm like, I'm going to do this training plan. And I'm like, I'll skip today. I'll do it tomorrow. And then I didn't run it that year. And then 10 years went by and I didn't run a marathon. I signed up for a few more, but they kept on, you know, one day became 2 days, became 3 months, became a year. And then 10 years happened. And then I finally ran my marathon. So guys, this is why my philosophy is showing up every day. That's why 365 is in my name. It's do hard things every single day. You can't let not even one day go by. Why? Because the one day, it's just, your life is basically the summation of all the days leading up to that day, right? It's like they say, Rome wasn't built in a day, but it also didn't fall in a day either. It was these daily decisions that ultimately led to the fall of Rome. So this is why we don't take days off, because one day impacts the rest of your life. There you go, 7 years of BS. But here's the thing, all right? This is the thing. So Sir Conquer, let me leave you with this mic drop. When is the best time to plant a tree? You want a tree in your front yard, and you wish you would have planted it 20 years ago. But guess what? You didn't. And guess what? You can't take that time back. So what's the next best thing you could do? What is the next best thing you could do today? You plant that seed today, not tomorrow. Don't overthink it. Don't think about, like, don't waste more time, guys. Just plant that seed today. So you let 7 years go by. Shame on you, man. Shame on you, bro. But guess what? There's nothing you can do about it except plant that seed today. So if anything, bro, I would say put on your shoes, just go for a 30-minute walk, and that's it. Just go for a 30-minute walk. That's it. Just start today. Forward motion is the best thing that you can do. That's it. Or you can lament for the next 3 months and be depressed and be like, why didn't I do that? Why? Oh, it was my ex-wife and this, and start blaming other people. Or you could just say, that happened, and guess what? Today's the day that I'm going to plant that new tree. Yeah, man. Yeah, plant in the fall, not summer. Proper planning is everything. Proper planning also gets you to losing 10 years of your life. So for me, planning is very important, but you know what's even more important than planning? And by the way, my role in tech companies is actually a strategic planner. I'm all about planning. I'm all about coming up with a nice ribbous project plan. I'm really good at OKRs. I'm really good at that stuff. But you know what? In this world, in this arena of mindset, this arena of physicality, you know the best thing to do is action. Action trumps any plan that you have. Action trumps everything, guys. And as long as your action has a forward movement in the general right direction, then you're good. Sure, like planning helps you to say, like, do I want to go that way or do I want to go that way? I'll give you a silly example. Let's just come up with a silly example. Like, maybe it is your dream to live in Korea because when you were a kid, you saw some Korean drama and you're like, I want a Korean wife and I want to go live in Korea. All right, just that's kind of your North Star, right? That is, do I want to go that way or do I want to go that way? Okay, so you could spend 3 years of planning what that looks like saying like, oh, I want to be there in 5 years, and then, well, how do I get there? Well, I probably have to learn Korean, blah, 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 and work everything backwards and come up with a solid 5-year plan on how you're going to get to Korea, right? What I would argue is, yes, do that. But today, you know what you do today? You download Duolingo and you do a 10-minute lesson on Korean. So I'm saying yes, like yes, go do your planning. I'm not saying that's not important. Plan. But I would argue that forward movement is a lot better. So download Duolingo, do 10-minute lesson today. That's your baby step that you're taking in the right direction because you already know you want to go that way, not that way. It's a silly, fictitious example, but I think it's one that drives the point home. Baby steps, bro. Oh, yeah, two things here. Like, yeah, analysis, paralysis by analysis. Yes, it's like action, 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 action is super important. Do some different. Yo, 116 degrees on Monday. I'll just do my squats indoors. This is actually a really good point, guys. The other part of 365 is that you do it regardless of what's going on in the world. When my dad was dying because of pneumonia and he was in the hospital, guess what? I still got after it. It was doing push-ups in the parking lot. It was walking around the ER, the hospital, but I still got it in, because when you get used to just like executing and executing and executing, then you become very resilient to externalities. So you get a big day where it's 116 degrees. All right, cool. It's a hard day, but guess what? We're still gonna get after it. And now let me clarify one thing. Do hard things is not do stupid things. It's not do risky things. It's not do it for the gram things. You should never put yourself in dangerous situations to do hard things. But it's the mindset of like, I'm gonna show up regardless of what's happening in the world. Yeah, man, my dad's okay, but I didn't realize that pneumonia was very bad for older people. But I thought it was just like a pulmonary thing, like cough, cough, cough. No, man, my dad didn't know where he was. It was bad, guys. He was dying. He was dying. I'm very glad we got him to a hospital. He was in the hospital for like 10 days. But it was bad. It was really bad. I didn't realize that until I saw my own dad, because you always hear like, oh, old people die of pneumonia. No, it was bad. It affected his mind while he was in the middle of it. But yeah, he's all good now. He's all good. All right, guys. All right, on that sober note, I think we're going to end the live stream. Guys, if you haven't done this yet, guys, do me a solid. Double tap that screen, guys. Give me a like, give me a follow. We're here working hard, trying to motivate you guys, trying to make you guys better, trying to give you all the knowledge that I've accumulated over doing every single mistake that's out there. I've learned by doing, guys. I've learned by doing. That's it. And I feel like I have a very solid philosophy, and it's working on everybody around me. Do something hard every day, get 1% better, do it for a long time. That's it. That's it. Very simple. Yeah, that sounds good. Junior, thank you for the super chat, bro. Thank you for the super chat. And I'm out here like at 11:30 on a fucking Sunday in like the mean streets of LA. But you see, guys, just as an example, we've been out here for almost 90 minutes. My burpees, I can get them done in 15 minutes, be back home, be relaxing, glass of wine, whatever. And we're here working hard, guys. So thank you, guys. Thank you for the participation. Thank you guys for embracing this, guys. Thank you guys for embracing this and like getting after it, guys. I love it when you guys come in with your updates. I love it when you guys are giving me like, hey, I got this, I did this much better and I didn't. That's all fuel for me, guys. That's all like fuel for the mission of what we're doing here. All right, guys. Yeah, and I realize good night from me, but good day for you wherever you guys are in the world. I know we're very global, and we're live streaming almost every single day. So I try. Yes. Oh, thanks, Saucy. Thank you, Saucy. but two more things, guys. I did say that I was gonna try to schedule all my lives in advance, but I have a family visiting for a couple weeks, and it kind of got my schedule all a little wonky, but I'm gonna do the best that I can to schedule things in advance so that you guys, I know a lot of you guys really wanna be here on the live, not just the replay. So I'll try to give you guys as much of a heads up as possible, but that's what's going on. Like last week, I did a good job of scheduling like 5 days out, and then I have family in town and I'm trying to prioritize them. So sorry about that, guys, but I'll do as best as I can to give you guys as much of a heads up as possible. Cool. All right, sounds good. Sarah Jones husband. All right, guys, that's it. I'm out. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the live stream, guys. Have a good night. Have a good day.